You know the feeling, right? You've got a huge presentation coming up, you open up the software, and there it is. The single most terrifying sight in the entire professional world.
Yep, that's the one. The blank slide. It's just this giant empty space where your amazing ideas are supposed to be. The pressure starts to build, that little cursor just blinks, and you're just sitting there thinking, where on earth do I even start? It's a total creative nightmare we've all faced.
But what if you could just skip that whole painful part? I mean, what if you had a creative partner right there with you, ready to help build the entire blueprint and turn your jumbled notes into a killer story? Well, guess what? There is a better way.
So let's meet this partner. We're going to take a look at how you can use Google's NotebookLM not just as some fancy tool, but as your own personal AI co-pilot designed specifically to help you build incredible presentations.
The best way to think about NotebookLM is as your personal story architect. You bring it the raw materials, your notes, your data, your half-baked ideas, and it helps you build the entire structure from the ground up, making sure your story is solid and ready to go.
And getting started is ridiculously easy. Seriously, we're talking less than a minute. You just open up a new notebook and, this is the key part, you add a source. NotebookLM is at its best when it has your content to chew on, whether that's just some text you paste in or a whole document you upload.
Okay, so you've got your content loaded in. Now for the really cool part, turning that raw idea into an actual functional outline. This is where we build the skeleton for our entire presentation. Now check out this prompt. This is what's so powerful. You're not just asking for a basic outline. You're actually directing the AI's style. When you use words like creative, engaging, and even cinematic, you're setting the whole vibe. You get to be the director here.
And boom, the response is almost instant. NotebookLM spits out a clear, slide-by-slide structure, complete with a title and key bullet points for every single one. That scary blank page? It's gone. Now you have a logical 10-slide story to work with.
But, a skeleton is just the beginning. So our next prompt asks the AI to put some meat on those bones. And again, look how specific we're being. Emotional, storytelling, short and powerful. We're not just getting content, we're refining it.
And look at the difference this makes. It's incredible. A boring point like hero fights injustice becomes a lone voice against the tide of corruption. Shows leadership turns into rallies the forgotten, inspires a movement. The facts are exactly the same, but now they have some real emotional punch.
All right, our words are landing with impact. The next step is to make sure our visuals do too. This is all about bringing that story to life right on the screen.
So, with our next prompt, we're basically giving NotebookLM a promotion. Now it's our art director. We're asking it for actual visual ideas for every slide, what image to use, what the mood should be, even the color palette.
I mean, just look at this. For the title slide, it suggests a hopeful, rising sun with golds and blues. For the conflict part of the story, a stormy, dark night with black and gold. This isn't just random advice. It's a complete visual theme for your whole presentation. So cool.
Oh, and you're gonna love this pro tip. You can even ask the AI to write out speaker notes for you, for every single slide. It gives you these simple, punchy lines so you can deliver everything with total confidence. It's like having your own personal speech coach.
And if you want to go even one step further, you can ask for specific design suggestions for your presentation software. What kind of font would work? What animation style would have the most impact? This really helps you bridge that gap between the outline and the final polished deck.
So let's put all the pieces together. What we've just gone through, it's not just a bunch of clever tricks. It's a repeatable formula. A simple path you can follow to turn any idea into a fantastic presentation.
It really all boils down to these 5 simple steps. You start with your content, use the AI to build the structure, you inject creativity and storytelling, you layer on those visuals, and then you put it all together into your final presentation. It's a super clear path from A to Z. And if you're wondering where the AI really pulls its weight, well, it's right here. It's your heavy lifter for building that structure, sparking creative ideas, and even writing those speaker notes. That frees you up to focus on what really matters, your delivery and your impact.
And of course, the AI is amazing, but we can't forget the timeless golden rules of good presenting. Keep it simple, right? One big idea per slide. Use big text, but fewer words. Let powerful images do the heavy lifting, and always match your background to the mood. These rules are true whether you're using AI or not.
So, that really brings us to the final thought here. We've seen how AI can be this incredible architect for your stories, building the entire blueprint for you.
which leaves just one question. What masterpiece are you going to build with it?